Oh, wow, time got away from us. I apologize. We had planned to be releasing these dev diaries with more regularity, but between the holidays and work on the big update, they fell off the radar. We do, however, have many exciting things to show for our time. Firstly, we've been able to work on a bunch of big bug fixes, small features, and quality of life improvements. Updates to the mech icons and menu that should also improve performance, fixes to rubble so it no longer despawns and can now show different kinds of rubble for different building types, adding logic so that the monster's forearms now do damage to buildings when swinging your fist through them. We fixed the hunter missiles so they actually hit their targets now. And we made the red vignette flash when you take damage, so you can now tell when you're being hit from behind. Oh, and we made the helicopter blades act like a chainsaw now. But all those pale in comparison to the other features we've been working on for this update. Firstly, as promised, we've been working on this new map. And yes, you can walk through the power lines and eat these hamburgers. We've also been working on the architecture for the mission system. We're taking a bit longer to build it out because we're designing it to be moddable. When we started working on Monster Titan's Playground, we had to make a lot of compromises to ensure we could get the game to early access in a timely manner. One of those compromises was not architecting the game to be modding friendly. Because of that, we may never be able to add full modding support. However, the mission system, at least, is an entirely new system, and we're architecting it to be as robust and modular as possible. Each mission is defined by an XML file that tells the game where it should appear on the missions window, as well as what the starting objectives are. Each objective has its own XML file that can define what text to display when it started, as well as what objectives should start after they are completed, and multiple objectives can be run at the same time. Objectives can also talk to each other. For example, one objective can tell the game to spawn a bunch of enemies, and another objective can reference that objective to check if you've destroyed all the enemies it spawned. And all of this can easily be modified by simply editing an XML file in the text editor of your choice. What's more is that missions are all part of mission trees, and each tree will define what tree comes before it and what tree comes next. There's another XML file that tells the game what the first mission tree is, which means a modder can edit the file to replace the starting tree, and thus replace our entire campaign with a campaign of their own making. So that's what we've been working on for the past few months. We still have a lot of work to go before we release this next update, but we're really excited to see what all of you do with the mission system once it's out. Not to mention being excited to use it to build the first 2 chapters of the official campaign ourselves. Until then, we look forward to seeing you in the next Dev Diary. This update also includes being able to open the fridge in the break room.